Yo, what is up everybody, Arashi here, back again with another upload, and in today's video I'm going to just make a quick video just pretty much talking about the problem with Invincible, because so far, actually, if you were to ask me, I believe the show is actually very extremely good and is a must watch for anybody who wants this kind of gritty superhero, almost like a different take on superheroes. It's like if it's almost like on a line of The Boys where the superheroes actually have a lot of consequences, and being a superhero isn't just about just fighting and defeating your enemies. A lot of death is involved and a lot of horrible injuries are involved, but it's very good and a very fun watch, and it was the same way in the comics. But what I mean by the Invincible problem is, if you guys all know, this show, it's made by Robert Kirkman, and he's pretty much did the exact same thing back during The Walking Dead, and it almost killed The Walking Dead as a show entirely. But what Robert Kirkman did with this one, especially with Invincible Season 2, is he made the first 4 episodes, and then after that, Invincible disappeared for 4 months. I'm not kidding you, 4 months, and then we got the final 4 episodes. And it just makes no sense because the fans were absolutely loving this show. I mean, the fans, we all loved it. But once this 4-month break took place, it almost felt like the fan attention and people talking about the show absolutely dropped. And not just like the fan attention, but from a personal standpoint, my attention, it absolutely dropped as well. I mean, I still enjoyed the show, of course. Like, I still loved season 2 of Invincible, but the overall premise of the hype of the show after that long, unnecessary break was just too much. Like, it's like, it ended. Now I'm just have to wait for season 3 in freaking 4 years. And not only that, but it almost paints a target. Like, you almost paint your own target on your back because you have such a good thing going on, and then when you take a break, everybody expects it to come back and be absolutely amazing. But no, after the mid-season finale, it just kind of came back to just being regular old Invincible. We came into season or episode 5 or episode 6, whichever one it was. I can't remember the exact number, but we just had normal Invincible back. That's all it felt like. Nothing was new, nothing was really changing, no huge plot points happened. So not only do you create this high hype and this expectation that's not met, now you're just killing your hype even more. Now, I will come out and say Robert Kirkman did come out and say himself that the wait for more Invincible will not be that long ever again. But I mean, can we really take that to heart? Because he's done it before, especially with Walking Dead, and he's done it before with Invincible in season 1. And this is just honestly a practice I hope that more studios don't decide to take up, because we know that the season's done. Like, we know that the season that you have, you're just pretty much just delaying the time. And then he said something along the lines of, oh, we want people to calm down and, realize and, really soak in what just happened. And it's like, dude, no, man. If you're going to take a break, at least take a 2-week to a month break max. Absolute max. I mean, come on, man. You almost took up half the entire year. I mean, you took a quarter of the year off. I mean, you might as well just say half, because it's like if you add on just 2 more months to that, you're taking half the year, and that's not good. That's not good for the future of the show. It's just going to keep continuously downing your own hype. And Invincible's a good show, man. Like, Invincible's a great show, actually. I love this show, but one thing that we can't have is that these long breaks can't continue, because it's just going to keep killing the hype, and it's never going to, live up to the name that it is, or the name that it can be. But overall, I just don't want to see Invincible take any more breaks like that for a long time, because it's just unnecessary. It's an unnecessarily long break. And as I said before, it's just a practice that I really hope that other studios don't decide to pick up. I mean, we already have long waits for anime and stuff like that. We have long waits for other shows. And, when you're waiting 3 or 2 years for a show to come out and it finally comes out, you don't want to have to wait an extra 4 months randomly in the middle of when the show starts getting good to just, to finally see what's going to happen next. Because it just kills the hype. It's almost like hyping up to get a new car and you just don't get the new car, and then all of a sudden the new car doesn't come for another 4 months. You're not as hyped for it. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. That's what my problem with Invincible is right now. I still think it's a great show, but let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I know I'm a Star Wars creator, but I just wanted to create this. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day.